showtime.
Hey, Amith, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you, buddy.
Please subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
There you are. That is your scene. That's your scenery. Your name's at the top of the screen.
It is.
You have top billing here tonight. What's up, everybody? Good evening, and good evening to you. Welcome to Monday Night with Sharonatsea Travel. My name is Jamie. To my left, to your right, the one, the only, the reason that you're all here, obviously, Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel.
Oh my gosh.
There's a golf clap.
We thought we would bring this nice backdrop to you this evening to help. I know there's a lot of people that don't normally get cold weather that are getting some really bad weather right now.
Very chilly out there.
Even snow, places where it doesn't snow. So we thought we'd bring you a little warmth here with the sunset.
Ooh, that is a beautiful backdrop. That is a beautiful. You know, speaking of chilly, I'm feeling kind of chill tonight. You know how usually I'm really wound up and stuff like that? Tonight I'm kind of relaxed.
We wore our sweatshirts to kind of, just to go with everyone that's cold. Like everyone's cold right now, and it's actually a little chilly.
Well,
here
it's
too.
a little chilly here,
But
so that's why I'm wearing my
sweatshirt.
I mean, today we only dipped into like the mid 60s today. I mean, it was that's freezing for us out here. But I know you guys are frozen. I've seen people in areas that never get snow have multiple inches of snow.
I saw snow in Texas. My niece posted some pictures from Texas today of snow at her house, and they never get snow, at least not that I've heard of.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I know there's people there are YouTubers that are canceling their live streams because they're getting snowed out and frozen out, and people in the Pacific Northwest are having ice storms. It's insane. So to those of you, we hope you guys are safe and sound and warm and cozy and just have electricity and heat and all that good stuff. So it's crazy out there. The world is crazy. There's a pandemic going on. Have you heard about the pandemic?
Oh, a little bit.
It's going on. It's been going on for a while. That's going on. The weather is crazy. Just things are wild and crazy. It's President's Day.
It is. It's
Happy
President's Day.
No matter who your president of choice is, happy President's Day to you. Why don't we just go there and we'll just shut the whole president thing right down. That's as political as we're going to get here with the channel. So hope you enjoyed that political moment here at Sharonatsea Travel. Happy President's Day to you. We hope you either had off today, or if you worked, you got paid extra for your work, or whatever the case is. Sharon, let's jump right into the chat, because I think people are talking about the weather and what's going on and stuff like that. First off, hello to Nautical Nurse Nancy and Leanne Francisconi, the two amazing ladies. They worked. They
worked hard last week.
Did we send them a bonus? Did they get a bonus check for last week's effort?
Not yet.
Because last week was insane. We were overrun by what's probably one person hiding away in their basement. Or their grandma's basement, for lack of a better term, and it was brutal. So thanks for hanging in there for that. Hopefully that's under control and we've got that on lockdown. But boy, Nancy and Leanne did an amazing job last weekend. So thank you, ladies, for everything you do.
We made a few adjustments this week, so hopefully some of those.
That's right.
Names and words.
Some of that verbiage may not be coming your way.
Be allowed in this.
That's right. Channel. Usually we are anti-censor here at the channel. We don't like to hold people's thoughts and opinions down, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Yes, that is right. They were trolls, to say the least. It looks like, let's see. Aspen ATC, what's up? Welcome to the show. 33 degrees in New Jersey. Oh. Nothing abnormal here. 12 degrees in Michigan right now. That's a heat wave, said Brian Boone. That's unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
Let's see, 60. I'd be sunbathing, said TMLF 959. Yeah, for us, 60 is like, oh my God, we're freezing cold. Put the heat on in the car. But it was actually it was a little warm in the house earlier, and one reason we're able to wear the sweatshirts is because I put on the AC for a minute.
I came in, I walked in the living room, and I was like, oh my God, why is it so cold in here? It was like freezing, and I realized Jamie had flip the air on.
Sometimes I do that. I'm just trying to, get to the right point in the house.
It's crazy here. Matthew does that a lot. He'll flip the air on, and then next thing you know, he gets cold. He'll flip the heat on. And,
that's right.
And our house is just like a constant hot, cold, hot, cold.
It is. I'm surprised we don't have pneumonia more often than we should. Tesla Mon said 8 inches in Little Rock, and it's not done yet. 12 degrees with a low of -4. Oh my God, that is horrible. Horrible, horrible. I jumped ahead a little. Hold on, I already jumped ahead in the chat. Let me see. What else do I want to try to keep up with the chat the best I can here tonight. Nautical Nurse Nancy is sitting by the fire, sipping on Mike's hard lemonade. Looking forward to another trip to Cancun. Life is good. Oh, Nancy, it does sound good. I wish we had something to look forward to.
I wish we had a fire. That's what I wish we. Well, we do have a fire in our backyard, a fire pit in the backyard, but we don't have a fireplace in our house.
But in order to get there, you have to go outside, and I don't want to go outside. Leanne says, oh yes, Leanne, thanks for reminding us. Happy birthday to Mr. Paul Atta out there.
Oh, happy birthday, Paul.
I'm now in Fiji. I'm free. I'm working. Paul, we hope everything's going great for you in Fiji. Friend of the show, friend of the ship show, and happy birthday to you, sir.
I wish we were in Fiji.
Oh my God, that'd be great. Well, I mean, do you think he's going to invite us? Maybe for like the holidays or something?
Maybe one day we'll just go up there.
I mean, we're pretty friendly with him, right? I mean, we've been pretty cool with him.
When we're allowed to travel that way.
We've been cool with him, haven't we? What if we can just do like a 21-day quarantine on the way there like he did? We can definitely do that kind of stuff. Daniel Fields and Nancy Fields, what's up, guys? Chris Goo, lovely to see you. Lindy Lou is here. Marty, AJ's Love for Life says, hello, everyone. Safe and warm wishes. Jeffrey Resendez, what's going on, dude? How are you? Carla McClendon is here. Sherry Giaquinto, what's up to the Giaquinto clan? Travel Adventures with Eric B, hello, hello. Brian Francisconi is out there. I bet Anthony is somewhere nearby as well from the Plactastics. Beth Ollinger is here. Beth, speaking of birthdays, happy birthday to you, Beth.
Happy late birthday, Beth.
Beth just had her 27th birthday the other day, and she celebrated it in Las Vegas, and she won big again.
She was a big winner.
Don't tell the feds. I don't know if it's on the down low.
We need to go with Beth. She is good luck.
Yes. Beth, Doug, one of them, that we need to go with them. We should go to Vegas one more time. Just another trip. Keep in mind, guys, make your reservations early. It's official. The annual Sharon at Sea Travel Ship Show Vegas get together to celebrate the opening weekend of football season. It's on. It's happening.
Wow. Put a halt on that.
What?
Well, on the weekend. I don't know when the first weekend of football season is.
Does it matter?
It does.
It doesn't matter.
It will be. There will be football, but it may not be the first week. I don't know when the first week falls.
Sharon,
we could
I don't know what you're doing right now.
Potentially have something else going on that weekend.
You're literally crushing my dreams in front of a bunch of people here. It's very upsetting.
We'll go during football season. I just don't know if it'll be the first.
No, it has to be the first. Somebody please help me out here.
You know why, Jamie. We'll
Christina V said, Jamie, we're going on the cruise. Well, there's not a cruise
there
then.
You go, Christina.
What cruise?
Potentially there could be a cruise, but there may not be. We have our fingers crossed. Hopefully there's not. But that things go in May. But if
Sharon,
not,
I don't want to be out of line here. Forgive me, because I know yesterday was Valentine's Day and I love you dearly. But what the hell are you talking about?
I told you all about it, Jamie.
I don't know what you're talking about right now. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Thank you, because I need to be set straight. Mercy Rodriguez is here. Mercy says, in Texas, we have friends without electricity. It's 4 o'clock this morning, and the temp was -7. Oh, my God. Wow. That's when I just get in the car and drive as far as I can to warmer climates. Either south. Yeah, south. If you're in Texas, you can just go to Mexico. To be honest with you, just make a U-turn and go somewhere. You know what I mean? Edler Maltimer is here. He's in Miami. He's not worried about the weather. Jim D said, "I've got a nice fire going. I'm comfortable at least until I have to go outside and get more wood." Jim, you got to bring it all in. Just keep it in the kitchen. Nobody else will mind. Sue O'Connor is there. Sue made a comment earlier. It was nice talking to you today. Did you talk to Sue today?
We chatted through email.
There you go. Yeah. Kevin Brubaker's in the house. What is up? Amy Franzak is here. Margie Butcher, hello. Amy Rogers, lovely to see you guys. Thank you all for being here. Always on the move is in the house. What's up? Cash Addict Mel Stowe is here. Mel, great to see you. Sandy McKendrick is here. Christy Mayer, what's up? 36 in McAllen, Texas. That sounds a little bit chilly. Definitely chilly. Too. Kevin Bluck, Vivian Murdoch's here. Kenneth Oakes in the house. What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for being here. Antonia Penix is here. That's right. I jumped ahead a little bit, but it'll be okay. The chat's getting a little bit jumpy today. No snow. I want the kids to go to school tomorrow, said Sherry Giaquinto. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that because everyone's worried. Yeah, they're schooling from home here.
Yeah, they're still homeschooling here.
That's right. That is right. Who else is out there? Midlife Crazies here. What's going on, guys? The Cruise World's in the house. Hello to you kids. Chris Spencer's here.
Jim and Annette Tallman.
Jim and Annette Tallman. What's going on? The Tallmans. Yes. The Tallmans. Chris Spencer's new to the blog. Love the videos and seeing where you travel from Chris, John, and Matthew. one of those names is a little more awesome than the others. I mean, that's just our opinion, but, you know, we're very fond of the name Matthew. Thank you. Steve Morales is here. Nick B is here. J Block 369. What's up, guys? What is up? Who else is here? Hi, C. Cindy. Says, thank you, Sharon, for the backup plan on the Mardi Gras. You picked my birthday. Ooh.
Oh, my gosh. That is perfect.
That
Cindy.
is perfect. Well, I mean,
Another
listen,
thing to celebrate.
now that more cats are out of the bag, let me jump to the top of the chat. Karen Griswold, woohoo girl is here. Christina V, we might have said hi to you already, but if not, hi again. Let's see, who else do we have? Laisha L. Christian, Marilyn Moore is here. Pam S. is in the house. Love it to have you kids here. I don't want to miss anybody. Positive Vibes Adventures, Robert Brown Jr., hello, hello, hello. Karen Griswold, hello. Mike McAfee said hi. Very new to all this about rooms on the Norwegian Encore. We have room 10700. Is that a good room? Mike, I'm not sure, but we can look into that at a later time and see.
Yeah.
Mike, do me a favor. If you're not there already, go into the Sharonatsea Cruise Crew on Facebook and post that question on there, and then people can research it and give you their thoughts and opinions.
I'll
on
let
it.
you know. We've been on that ship. I think, is that more midship, or I'm trying to picture the deck plan. I can't. I don't remember.
Sharon, you haven't memorized the deck plan of
haven't.
every cruise ship? How dare you? Unbelievable.
But yeah.
Kathy Schultz is here. Said, glad you liked the pizza post on Facebook. Thank you, Kathy. We love posts on Facebook, especially when they're about pizza. Paul Vines, traveling on is here. Said 9/9/21 NFL 2021.
Oh, I was just going to say something about the Encore. There is only 2 elevators on the Encore, not 3. So most of the rooms on deck 10 are pretty good rooms. But if you're all the way forward or all the way aft, sometimes you have to walk quite a ways to the elevator. That's the only, I guess, disadvantage or only thing I can say.
Very nice.
So once when we were on the Encore, we had to walk quite a ways to the elevator. The other time we were a little closer.
Wow.
But that's the only thing I can think of.
Larry and Elaine Thomas. What's up, guys? Thank you so much. They said,
thank
hello,
you,
everybody. I had a
Larry.
100-hour week last week plowing snow, and now it's colder in Mississippi than where I am. I
Oh
hope
my
everybody
God.
stays warm. Let's go cruising.
Wow.
Larry, I'm going
That
to
is
tell
a
you what.
lot of work.
That's a lot of work, but that's also cha-ching. A lot of overtime, my brother. So spend it wisely. I'm pretty sure Elaine's going to have you putting that money down on a couple of cruises. So holler. Let's see. What else? Numbers are going down, so we're one step closer back to cruising. Edler, I sure hope that's true. I sure hope it's true. Gary Welch, 55 in California. Not too bad. Sharon Olsen's here. I'm sorry, Shannon Olsen is here. Pam L. I saw Pam Humpert zoom in earlier. Jamie Wilhite, Richard Zollner, Ashley's World. What's up? I'm new to the vlog. My name is Ashley Ratliff. Ashley, welcome to the show.
Hi, Ashley.
Thank you for being here. Mike Jackson in the house. What is up, Mike? Speaking of Jacksons, Mike, I got your message. Thank you. I think that was you that sent it to me. Thank you so much. I did see that. An ex-Charger passing away in the news. It's always sad when one of our football brethren passes away. Gary Havens' fingers are double crossed for the makers. Let's see. What else do we have? All right, I just jumped all the way to the beginning of the chat.
Lindy Lou? I saw Lindy Lou.
I said I would never not say hi to Lindy Lou. How dare you accuse me of that? I would never not say hi to Lindy Lou. Dina Anderson is here. Blaine from Really Creative Travels in the house. What is up? What is up? Those breakaway and higher NCL ships have giant elevators, though. They do, Daniel.
Yeah,
they do have a nice setup. They do have a nice setup. The real McCoy says it's 24 degrees in San Antonio, Texas. That's just wrong. Lovey's Fat Life. What is up? Renee is here. Nice to see you too. All right, Johnson Short from the Six Traveling Shorts. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, Jeffrey
Rich,
says, can I post pictures in your Facebook group? Sure.
Jeffrey, you sure can, buddy. You go right ahead and post some lovely pictures. We always appreciate the photos. Jose Lara said, no drinks. Jose, stop. Are you kidding me, dude?
Wine tonight.
Cheers. I am going. This is a rather clean martini, but it's through no fault of my own. So today they had a great deal at the grocery store. I went to buy some blue cheese stuffed olives, as I often do. They had a special on the feta cheese. They were closing out the feta cheese stuffed olives. Don't worry, I checked the date on the container, so they're fine. But they had a great deal. They were 50% off. I said, I can't pass that up. But the juice, the brine that's in there, rather clean. So although this is a dirty martini, but it doesn't physically, it's not very dirty. It looks a little clean.
Oh, Alfred said, what are you drinking? I think we just answered his question.
There you go. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to you. Alfred Inglesby, you know what I'm drinking. Kavak, baby. Kavak sounds a lot like Bugak, but it's different.
Let's see what else.
Yeah, Kevin Brubaker's a little disappointed. He said, "I can see through that martini." I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But it tastes fantastic. Just trust me on that one. Let's see. Can we just skip the rest of winter and fast forward to October and cruise day? Oh, that would be amazing, Crazy Cat Traveler. We would love that. Sharon, you were talking about cruising. You were confusing me with some chatter there. What do you have going on with regards to cruising? What is this stuff about September? Give us the scoop for anyone on that group cruise.
Well, I posted it in the group cruise Facebook group, although I know there's a few people that aren't in that group that are on that cruise. They haven't joined the group yet. So I just thought I would mention it. So, well, we all know we're not sure what's going on with cruising right now. The group cruise is May 29th. It has not been canceled yet, but I was trying to be a little proactive and get a plan in place in case it does get canceled. So to kind of help, or we're not quite as disappointed maybe. Anyways, so the soonest I could set up another group cruise that it would allow me to was in September. So I set up another group cruise on the Mardi Gras, September 4th. It's Labor Day weekend. And so if I'm not going to book, I'm not going to move anyone over. I'm not going to book anyone into that cruise right now at this point. I'm just holding it. I have it held for the next 2 months. If for any reason the May cruise gets canceled, I can move anyone that wants to go on the other one just directly over to the September one. And I may be able to book other people in it as well if anyone's interested in that one. But I'm not booking anyone in it until I know whether or not the May one's going to go. Because if the May one goes, then that's the one that we'll be on. If not, then we'll be going on the September one. But we're not going to do both.
Let me pretend that I'm in the audience and make sure that I understand what you're saying.
So anyone that is on that group cruise, if you want to be moved over to the September cruise in the event it does cancel, if you shoot me an email, let me know ahead of time that that's what you want to do. That way, if it cancels, I can quickly try to get anyone moved over as quickly as possible that wants to get moved over. I can, if you want to, let me know if you want to just stay in the same type of room. I could try to get you in the same room if it's available, or at least the same type. Just kind of give me some details and let me know. That way, hopefully everything will just be smooth. And all
right. So as a plan B, you have secured another group cruise to back up the Mardi Gras for May 29th in the event it gets canceled. But that second cruise doesn't yet exist.
Well, it does.
Until no, you're good. I don't want to confuse anybody.
Oh.
That cruise does not yet exist unless they cancel the May 29th Mardi Gras. In which case, you already have some space secured.
Yeah, I have.
You've locked it in. And if the 29th gets canceled, boom, backup plan. Plan B goes into effect immediately. No delay. You guys know about it ahead of time. You can plan accordingly. But if May 29th does not get canceled, and if it does sail, then that September 4th is not a go.
Then that's a cancel.
It's strictly a plan B, and that's all.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure we are clear.
Yeah.
Are you guys clear? Questions, comments, concerns? Let us know in the comments.
So
otherwise, that's for anybody going on the Mardi Gras May 29th group cruise with us.
And I'm pretty positive we'll know before the final payments due on the Mardi Gras for May what's going to happen, because I did extend them all out into April. So we should know by then what's going on. And and I know a lot of you too, they announced today that you have till the end of March to make a decision if you want to cancel it and get your deposit back, or you've paid on it a full refund.
Yeah.
So that's an option if you're unsure if you want to take that route. Although if you do keep any cruises and they do sail, then they will give you an extra $100 onboard credit, or you can take the refund or just move the funds over, and then you'll get that extra onboard credit again. So there's a few options on what to do right now, but on any cruises through the end of July, you just have to make a decision on how you want to handle those by the end of March. Otherwise, they'll just stay as is.
Yes, but that doesn't mean cruises are canceled. They're just giving people some alternative options from the cruise line's perspective.
Yeah.
Yes, lots of comments about the Martini is so clear. Does anyone know if MSC has childcare options similar to Carnival's? Camp Ocean said JB.
As far as, I know they have kids clubs. Are you talking about childcare where you can drop them off late at night, and like babysitting type options, let me know if that's what you're talking about.
I'm going to assume, JB, that MSC is does not quite have the extensive child option type of stuff that a cruise line like Carnival does, but they probably have some basic things
I'm
and
not sure.
for childcare.
I actually don't know if they offer the childcare. I would think that they might offer something, but they do have a kids club. They do have the kids clubs like Camp Carnival and things like that. Camp Ocean.
Jamie Wilhite, fries. It was in fries. The feta cheese olives were marked down dramatically. I was so excited about it. Yep. I did go to Fries, honey. Okay. See, I surprise you every day, don't I? Now I can understand. It's Kvok. It's Kvok, I think is how they spell it. Kvok. Thank you, Jim and Annette. They said, don't forget the thumbs up. I appreciate that. It's because I'm saying their last name correctly, and they always throw the thumbs up there. Thank you. Pam S, cheers to you. Lindy Lou, we can never forget you. Pam Humper Jumian sounds like those feta stuffed olives might be right up your alley. Forget the thumbs up. Thanks for the reminder. Aspen ATC. Drinking homemade bone broth. I don't know what bone broth is. It sounds. I'm not sure that sounds great, but hopefully that's some kind of a homemade something in a still or something like that.
Maybe they're soaking. What is it where you mix the like you take a bone where there's still like meat on it and soak and kind of boil it. Oh my gosh,
I should know that because they used to make stuff like that back in the good old days.
Is that bone broth? Maybe
it could be bone broth. Bone broth can mean a lot of things. I'm not comfortable even saying bone broth like that together. Hi, C. Cindy says -13 in southwest Missouri. Feels like -20. Temps 7 inches of snow on the ground. Wow. Been here 15 years. By far the coolest temperatures ever. Oh my gosh.
That is crazy how just this cold weather just kind of...
Christy Meyer enjoyed our Symphony of the Seas vlog. It made her cry. I mean, hopefully with tears of joy. Or were they that bad they just made you cry? I'm not sure. She said, can't wait for cruising to start back. When my feet hit that ship deck, I'm sure I will cry like a baby again.
Yeah.
The olives look great. Lovey's Fat Life, they are. If you guys want to get a better look, I know you guys appreciate a good olive. They're nicely stuffed. Let me give you a gander. There you go. It's a nice, they're good. I like that they're solid on one side and hollow on the other. So you can get them you can stuff them up and it's not going to come out the other side. So that's very important to me.
I'll eat the cheese, the feta cheese, but you can have the olive.
Okay, that's a deal. That's a deal. So are you saying that right now, will you suck the feta cheese out of an olive right now on the live show? Is that where you're going?
No,
okay,
because I don't like olives.
Never mind. Positive Vibe says, I would love to see a this or that game show on SAS. That's not a horrible idea, but we can't copy someone else. We can't do that. Maybe one day we'll do that. Don't get me wrong, but we might. I might have to cut out early. Texas Pepito, quite all right. We have random blackouts in North Texas. Oh. Yeah, we know you have random blackouts because you're drinking a little bit down there, but not sure when the next one is. Let's see. Jamie, you should look for a bottle of First Press olive juice next time you're at the liquor store. There's a martini recipe on the bottle. It's everything. AJ's Love for Life. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. I know I can get a little bit of the brine just separate and I can douse it into my drink. I didn't know it was going to be so clean, though. I mean, this is the cleanest martini I've had in a long time. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. What do you got there, Sharon? What, is somebody sending some funny comments about the Mardi Gras group cruise?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good.
Funny you are.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. Let's see, what else? Sharon question, what's your take on Carnival's news with the onboard credit for taking a cruise and free cancellation? Was that what you were just mentioning a little bit? Nancy had asked about that.
As far as, well, I don't know. You mean why they are changed it up and they're doing this now? Is that what you're saying?
Give a quick answer. I know you have an opinion on it because you told us to me earlier.
Well, I don't know why they've gone this route where they're giving people these options right now. There's a few things that come to mind. I know they've been allowing people to move their cruises out. If they're not in a group, they've been allowing us just to change like the ship and sail date of a cruise and just move it out and move the funds over without any penalties. They're waiving the penalties. So they've been able to do that. I don't know. I have a few thoughts. Maybe that they're doing this because maybe they're getting closer to cruising and they have too many people booked on these cruises and they're hoping that some people will cancel with this and they need to have less people to sail. Another thing is they've been giving the $600 onboard credit for so long now that like 2021 cruises probably a lot of 2022 cruises, a lot of people have moved over and they're all getting the $600 onboard credit or $300 for moving their cruise. And that's a lot of money they're giving people every time. A lot of people are using that for like gratuities and things like that versus spending maybe on the ship. So maybe they're thinking that by just refunding people too, that's actually in the long run, it might be saving them some money. So there was something else I thought about. I can't remember what I was thinking, but there's something financial behind this whole thing probably. So those are kind of my thoughts. So,
there you have it, from Sharon, right from a professional travel agent who's got her ear to the pavement. Ear, where's your ear? Is it on the grindstone? We did this the other week. I forgot where it goes.
I do know that
ear to the pavement.
The May group cruise had this was at least 2 months ago. I think I mentioned it on the live show, but it was quite a while ago. They were already at 85% capacity at that time. So there's more people booked on that sailing than they're probably wanting to sail with anyways. So all
right, so that is, I'm going to piggyback on that because that, Nancy, to answer your question as well, so that was
Nancy's question.
That was it. What's your take on Carnival's news? That is my theory as well. I feel like they're getting a little closer to sailing, and they're starting to understand some of the protocols, even though they put some out and they pulled them back again and blah, blah, blah. But I think they're realizing that, hey, if we're going to sail some of these ships, we may be overbooked right now. And we don't want to cancel someone. We don't want to take someone out that's already booked. So let's give people the opportunity to cancel on their own if they have concerns, and maybe take 10 15% of the occupancy off of a cruise that's lined up here in the next couple months. And that way it makes it that much easier for them to sail that ship.
They're not going to pick and choose who can sail, like, not cancel a cruise and say half the people can sail and half can. They would probably just cancel the whole sailing, because how do you pick and choose who can sail? So I don't know. That's one thought. And another thing is, there's a chance they're just not ready to sail, but they're trying to save some money in the long run with all that onboard credit, by just giving people a refund. And to be honest, the accounting system at Carnival right now, or all the cruise lines actually, for the most part, is kind of a nightmare.
Jacked up.
And there's so many people that have stacked up. The cruise, some people have 10 cruises canceled, moved, to another cruise, to another cruise, to another cruise. And every time they move the funds, they have to go back to each booking if money was applied during each time. And it's just kind of like an accounting nightmare.
Yeah.
And maybe by some people just canceling altogether, it just really kind of clears the system of some of these things.
Listen, the business model for all these cruise lines is not built for what they're going through and what they've been going through. And you would think maybe over time they'd get a little better at it. And yeah, maybe they're hiring and they're filling people in. But I mean, picture everything changes about how your business runs. And you have 6 to 8 to 9 months to figure it out, bring people in, train them, and get it to run smoothly. It's incredibly difficult. So, let's say tomorrow morning, McDonald's started saying, if you bring us your own English muffins and sausage patties and hash browns and eggs, we will cook them for you and serve you. It's a brand new thing we're doing on top of our usual business. That would not go smoothly at any point. And it's the same concept with the cruise lines. That was an amazing analogy I just made right off the cuff. Was that great or what? I thought that was fantastic. So if that makes sense, I know that one. You're like, that thing went right over your head. You're like, McDonald's and eggs. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? If you totally change how your business works and how your business model runs on the fly, it's going to be challenging. Somebody give me some support on the Egg McMuffin.
I was reading some of the comments here, and in the back, I'm hearing you talk about McDonald's, and I kind of got lost.
It totally makes sense. Thank you, Nancy says I'm waxing brilliance. Thank you so much. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's all about the Egg McMuffin. But really, no, Larry Thomas, this is not water, guys. Let me give you a closer look, okay? That is not, if that's my water, then we're in big trouble. That's the deal right there. That is not water, I promise you that.
I see. Paul says he ran out of beer and he's drinking Crown Cranapple straight.
Oh, Paul, gosh, you know what? If you're nothing, you are a very solid drinker. That's what I love about you. I love a lot of things about you, but that's one of the things I really love. Let's see. Texas Pizza said, first time in a long time that I've experienced this kind of weather. Nope, strong pass. First time wind chill fell below 0. Move the beer to the porch. See, you could shut off the fridge and just put the food outside. You're saving money, guys. You got to be positive. Gary Welch said, I just got an email letting me know that if I don't cancel or move my existing cruise in July, I will get an additional $100 onboard credit.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's what that letter said. So,
honey, Valentine's Day is over. Leather.
So,
what are you talking about?
That's why, especially for people whose cruises are paid off, personally, I would just let them ride right now, let them sit and see what the cruise line does. And because if anything, you're either going to get an extra $100 onboard credit, or if they cancel it, then you can move it to something else and get your onboard credit, $600 or $300, depending on how long your cruise is.
There you go. Stuart McKenzie says, Carnival needs cash. Well, do you think Princess will do what Carnival's doing? Said Daniel Fields.
I don't think they'll do exactly what Carnival's doing, because they never have.
It's a different dynamic over there.
Every cruise line's done something slightly different, like Norwegian Royal's doing the 125% future cruise credit. I know for a while Norwegian was doing like the 10% off your next cruise and a future cruise credit. So they're all doing something slightly different.
There you go. Russ Sean says, hello guys, my daughter will be going to GCU in the fall. She really liked your area. She's going to be a nurse. Congratulations.
That's where
our daughter went there. Brittany went there to GCU, and she's smart as hell. So so your daughter's going to be really smart too. Yeah. I'm sure she is already, but you know where I'm going with that. Hashtag North America's travel agent with ears to the pavement, said Nautical Nurse Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. On the rail. Thank you, Steve. What else do we have out there? I thought they were good for letting people withdraw as well to lessen the occupancy. Yes, that is my theory. This makes total sense, said Christy Meyer. Thank you. Is Carnival a good cruise line to book with? Ashley's World, it is a great cruise line.
We like it.
We have had a ton of Carnival cruises, and by ton, I mean, how many is a ton?
30?
We've had almost 30 cruises on Carnival cruise lines. Our son has grown up. Matthew is platinum on Carnival. He's had 27 or so cruises, and it's done well for us. So don't let anyone stray you. Yes, there are fancier cruise lines. Yes, you might get a higher notch of service somewhere else and pay a little more, but for everything that Carnival offers for the price, it is a damn good time.
Yeah. It depends on what you want. If you want all the luxury and spa treatments and relaxing and all that, it may not be the cruise line for you. If you want some fun, I know
a guy, Ashley. He's a total food snob. He thinks he's the greatest thing since sliced bread when it comes to enjoying good food. And I notice he's not here now, so I can talk about him. But he thinks he looked down on Carnival's food. He pshawed it. He thought it was going to be just crap. And the best meal he's ever had, or at least the top 2 meals that he's ever had in his life, one of them was at the chef's table on a Carnival ship. Now the dining room's a little hit or miss. There's some great specialty restaurants, but trust your instinct. Yeah. Go with Carnival and have a good time. If you like to party and have fun, do it.
And go with one of the newer ships.
Yes.
One of the.
There you go. Let's see. What else do we have? Let me jump ahead a little bit. Hit those likes and show these awesome people how much we love them. Thank you, Blaine. You're such a sweetie pie. Blaine just wants to make Blaine in the back of Blaine's mind. He's saying, "Hey Sharon, I know all these cruises are getting canceled, but don't forget my free cruise. I won that sucker."
I'm not forgetting. It's in there.
Right? How bad does that sound for Blaine? He literally won. He won the free cruise. He's already had 2 canceled, and who knows when the damn thing is going to go. We're hoping he forgets about it, to be quite honest with you, but I don't think he will. He's a stickler. The guy's a stickler for it. Stickler for the detail.
Get it eventually.
Canada's still closing their ports till February 2022. Looks like Alaska for this year may not happen.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's 50-50. They could do adjustments to the Jones Act and see what they can do. You don't think so? Mm-hmm. Well, you never know. You never know. They'll probably know that once they come out with the protocols, people will want to cancel. Positive vibes, you might not be wrong about that. They are getting a lot of feedback about people are saying, hey, I won't mask, I won't do this, I won't do that. And that's everybody's personal opinion.
I noticed John Neal put a post out over the weekend asking people, he was asking people how many people have had the vaccination already.
Yes.
I think that's what it was. And I had clicked on it because once you click on it, you can see how many. And there was like, I think it was, when I clicked, it was 70, I think it was like 72% had not had the vaccine and 28% had, something like that. But in the comments, there was a ton of comments of people kind of like not taking either haven't had the vaccine or don't plan. A lot of them don't plan to take the vaccine and things like that. So it got a lot of negative comments, I guess. So I'm sure, he puts those comments out there for the beards, to read. So that's why he puts those out. And so
they're listening. At least they're listening. They're putting stuff out there and they're listening to people.
Yeah. So
that's right. That is right. Jose Lara said, I'm with you. People are loving my analogy. Vanessa Leah, thank you so much. Gregory Power, appreciated it. Texas Pepito, you're right. If you wanted the chicken sandwich at Popeyes, you had to bring your own bread. Exactly. That's the concept. Seems like good customer service on Carnival's part. That's a good way to look at it, AJ. It could be selfish, but if it works for you, it works for them. It's a win-win. What ports are closed outside the USA due to the Perlman-19, said Pam S.
What ports are closed?
Pam, I don't know that there's not a lot of ports in Europe and stuff that are closed. I think a lot of them are open.
Outside of the U.S. Yeah, they have some cruises going in Europe. That's right. Short ones.
Pam, that's a loaded question. There's too much to it. I'm not quite sure.
I mean, there are still some ports closed in Europe, but there are a few open as well. Probably more than here.
Nancy liked it. The Mickey D's Egg McMuffin strategy. Thank you so much. TMLF said, now I want a Big Mac. Now I'm hungry, said Gene and Sandy Secco. Robert Brown Jr. said, I'm on point tonight. Thank you so much. Sharon's looking at me like, what the heck? That's what Lindy Lou said. Ashley's World, if you want to contact us, and by us I mean Sharon, send an email to sharonatsea@gmail.com. That goes for anybody out there. If you're ready to book your next cruise, contact Sharon at sharonatsea@gmail.com. Sharon@sea, all the words spelled out. Crazy Cat said, as someone in an admin position, I think people don't realize how much work change is behind the scenes. You are so right. Sue O'Connor said I could use some bacon with those eggs, Jamie. I just hope, I think my analogy was great. Jamie needs some Bombay Sapphire, said Kev Brubaker. And I don't gin. I do a lot of drinking, and I can drink a lot for a short period of time, but I don't do, I just don't do gin. It's not in my wheelhouse. Not in my wheelhouse. Let's see, what else? My fingers are crossed and praying we go cruising in May. Antonia, us too. Carnival Madness today, digging the hoodies, Jamie and Sharon. Dylan Seaman, thank you so much. It was a little chilly. We wore the hoodies the other week, and we thought that it looked good on camera. I think the lighter color. Usually I'm wearing like dark blue and black, shirts and stuff. It was a hoodie, and I thought it looked sharp.
Well, I remember, there was, I forget what background it was, but the black, for some reason it wasn't good.
Carla McClendon, great question. Sharon, if you already have 600 onboard credit, they won't give you another 600 onboard credit. Is that correct?
Correct. They will not.
That's right. So you book a cruise, it gets canceled. They offer you $600 to rebook, 600 onboard credit if you rebook that cruise. Mm-hmm. Now, let's say your rebook cruise get canceled, then you can change that to another cruise, but your onboard credit does not pile on. No. You don't get more and more.
The onboard credit actually comes back to the original cancellation and gets moved over with the future cruise credit. Once that future cruise credit gets applied, that's the onboard credit automatically gets attached. But it goes back to that original sailing. So any middle cruises basically are almost like gone away, especially if you haven't paid any additional money on those middle cruises, and everything reverts back to that original cancellation.
Very true, very true. Christy Meyer, thank you so much for the super chat. Very generous, and we appreciate that. You know what? To you, I'm going to give you a cheers. Thanks.
Cheers, Christy.
Oh, hit me. What are you drinking there? Grape juice?
My favorite wine.
And that would be what? The people want to know. Stella Rosa, baby.
Lori
Lori Williams, Sheffy, what's going on? Thanks for the super chat, and thanks for joining us. I think those are two brand new names that I haven't said before, hardly at all, if ever, in the super in the chat. So thank you so much. You guys are great. Thanks for the support. We always appreciate it. It comes in very handy. Dylan Seaman said, GCU is fantastic. My aunt got her master's in nursing from there.
Yeah.
Have you guys done any back-to-back cruises? Stuart McKenzie, we have not.
No, we have not.
Now, maybe...
One day, hopefully.
One day we will. It's hard for me to get that kind of time off of work 2 weeks in a row. I'm hoping when we retire, we'll just be going back to back to back to back to back to back type of stuff.
Yeah.
But we're lucky enough that we get to do a good amount of cruises. So it's not that bad of a deal that we don't get to do back to back. So where exactly is the meetup in Hawaii? Said Jose Lara.
Oh,
What are you? I don't know what you're talking about. Hawaii? Why? Who said anything about Hawaii? Sharon, Mrs. Big Mouth.
I know. We're going to Hawaii.
We are going to Hawaii, and that's one of the next adventures. We have a couple things on the horizon.
We have 2 or 1. No, we have 1. We have an adventure coming up this weekend too.
Mm-hmm.
But then Hawaii, and we have something almost every month for the next 4 months.
We got a few things. We're going to talk about that a little bit. A couple more questions here. Let's address a few things. I saw a question here from another new name. You guys are amazing with the new name. Tracy Delibero. Tracy Delibero. Can you please recommend a Carnival excursion for Cozumel?
A Carnival excursion.
Make it quick. Does it have to be Carnival, or can it just be an excursion?
Well, because right now the cruise line is going to make you book excursions.
Yes.
So, well, I don't know what's actually listed on there currently on your cruise, but I would say, I know they have like Jeep excursions, swimming with the dolphins. If you don't want to do any of those things, they do have some resort, like you can go to the resort for the day, kind of like an all-inclusive. Unfortunately, Mr. Sancho's and probably Paradise Beach and all those will be out, but there is, what is the Chakanab water park? Chakanab. That's
Chakanab.
I think they have one through Carnival where they have the dolphin. That's where they do the dolphin swim through Carnival as well. And you can just do an all-day excursion there where you have your drinks and food and things.
Yes. Tracy, I'll tell you what, if you were ever on the bubble to go out and get away from a cruise ship excursion and do one on your own, Cozumel is the place to do it.
Yeah.
Cozumel's the place to do it.
What's that one? Someone probably knows out there.
Come on.
The speedboat that takes you to Passion Island. It's a speedboat, but that's really a lot of fun.
Amy is upset because I'm picking on someone not able to rebut. Hey, listen, if John, look who shows up now. Comes in big with a super chat. I was here the whole time. That's what he's probably saying. Thank you, John, with your super chat. Sorry I'm late. The carbon monoxide detector beeped one time, and there was complete chaos and confusion here.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, dude, it's just the battery.
Oh my god!
For crying out loud. I can see that chaos happening. I can see the police are called, first responders. Don't you touch the mouse. I was looking up. Don't you dare touch the mouse. What are you looking at?
Just go up. I'll
go up or down?
No, just keep going up until.
Go up.
Yeah, just.
So you're going backwards is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you want to go to?
Just keep going until I see what I want.
Okay, I'm done with you. You have no idea what you're looking for. You don't know, and you're just telling me to go backwards.
Oh my gosh.
Sharon, why? What are you looking for?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Never mind.
So you're looking for something, but you're not looking for something.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to take the wheel, Jesus? You can take the wheel if you want. If you want the wheel. Didn't Carnival scrap the old ships at Daniel Fields? Just a couple of the old ones. There's some still.
Not all of them.
There's still a few left. Try Paradise Beach for a wonderful beach club day. Mr. Sancho's is a lot of fun too. Nancy, you are so right.
Yeah, those are our favorite beach clubs. I don't know if she asked for because you have to do Carnival excursions, so that's why I think.
That's probably it. That's probably what it is. Timothy Walters, what's going on, brother? Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are the man. Fantastic. Any room on the group cruise in May? Said Marcus Ware. Marcus, what's up? Thanks for joining us.
The group for booking with the group is closed. I can't book anyone else into the May group. It's closed. About a week ago, they had openings outside of the group on that sailing. I haven't really looked in the last few days to see if they were still booking outside of the group, but the group is official.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. Gary Welch says, I just Googled this. About 35.8 million people have received at least one dose of the vaccine, and about 12.1 million of them also received the second, according to the CDC. That's a lot of people getting vaccinated. I had the shingles vaccine, but not the COVID. Well, David Smith, at least you're protected from one thing that's out there. Good job. Ruth Todd is here. What is up, Ruth? I'd be very surprised if even half the adult population gets a vaccine. But that's about the same amount as anything else, is it not?
Yeah.
I'm not a pro, but hey. I like how our state's governor is blaming the snow for the slow rollout of the vaccine. that were available months ago, said Tess. Easy, Tess. You're bordering on political government talk there. Woo! You got to watch out for that. Gin tastes like pine straw. Thank you, Paul, for that. All I can do now is cruise into my sewing room. I sure miss it, said Jamie Wilhite. Gin doesn't like me at all. Amy Franzek, I agree.
Yeah, I don't care for gin.
No, Timothy Walters loves a little beef eater on occasion. He is a beef eater in his own personal life. Richard brought us Popeye's chicken. So yummy. Lindy Lou, that sounds good. Cruise Tip TV does gin, Jamie. Daniel Fields, listen.
Yeah,
if Sherry from Cruise Tip TV enjoys a little gin, I'm not going to take that away from her. I'm just saying that when I'm having a martini, I'm a vodka martini guy. That's all I'm going to say. And the one time I had the pleasure and the honor of encountering her, she shared her margarita with me. So how do you like them apples? How do you like them apples? The hoodie does look good. Everyone loves the hoodie. They like the hoodie look. Holly Johnson says, what did I miss? Holly, just some cruise talk and some drinking and some chit chat. It's no big deal. Go back and watch the replay when we're all done. It'll be fine.
Oh, Ashley, I will check my emails after the show.
Annette Tallman says, I look great in gray. Thank you, Annette. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Ryan with Larry is here. What's going on? Looks like you and Woohoo Girl had such a great time in Key West. I'm very jealous. Pam Humper Jumian, the back. Let me see the background picture. This, I'm going to tell you right now, although
this will be our view from our room.
We are laying low. Once again, we are laying low on what we're going to be doing and where we're going. Now, I know there's some people who were busting our chops when we did that about Mexico and comments like, oh, they don't want anybody to know where they're going and stuff like that, which is ridiculous. No, but what we are doing is we're trying to create a little bit of anticipation, a little anxiousness about it.
We know a lot of what we're doing and things are planned, but we don't know everything. But I know we're going to be busy like the whole entire time. Ooh. I have so many things planned that
I might not have any fun.
Relaxing time is something that's probably not going to happen this trip. So we'll probably have to go back again to relax. But we plan to see everything we possibly can on the island.
But if you can figure out where this view is,
driving around and seeing things that
if you can figure out where this view is, then you might have a little better idea. You might have a little better idea of where we're going to be, or if you know what this view is. Yeah. Now the sign is strategically covered up there, but that is another view of where it looks like we're going to be. So.
That's where we'll be sleeping.
You won't know. You'll never know.
That's probably the only time we'll be there is when we're sleeping.
You'll never know. If you drink gin, you'll end up with your ear to the grindstone. You're right about that, Doug Walters. You are so right about that. Charles Hahn is in the house. What's up, Charles? Great to see you, my friend. Lovely to have you here. Let's see. What else? We got that. Any thoughts on using a GoPro 9 to capture your travels vlogging? Rob Lopez, I think the GoPro 9 is going to give you a fantastic video. And I know it's gotten better and better. Low light, maybe a little bit of a concern with the GoPro. I don't know if it's got any control on it now, aperture controls and stuff that it didn't have before. And also, make sure that you have a microphone. And with other GoPros, I've had issues where with whatever it's like I usually have it like in a it goes in a little case and you have it on like a hand stick that you're holding or something like that. And I would get a little noise out of like my GoPro 5. So I don't know if they fixed that or if the audio is still that sensitive. So you could be holding it and like move your hand on the stick a little bit and you'll hear like, and that would always drive me crazy. So, but otherwise the video will be great. Just pay attention to the audio, maybe get an external microphone. Stella Rosa, Dylan Seaman knows that you like Stella Rosa. He's on point. Am I going to sail on the horizon in January? Said Mark O'Connor. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, next year?
They'll be cruising in January. No doubt in my mind. If I had $10,000 and I could bet it on cruising in January, I would bet the whole thing. Heard Princess and Hal are considering opening their Alaska hotel properties for land packages. Obviously knows cruise component. Any merit to that? Tommy Dotson, what's up? I don't know. Have you heard anything about that? Is that out of your normal earshot?
That's a possibility. I know they do have some access up there, but nothing's definite yet.
Rob Lopez said, this is my second Monday listening. Love you guys. We might come on the group cruise, but why 2023? Such a long time from now. Sometimes with these group cruises, we already have cruises planned. And I know for us, we plan cruises out. Right now we have how many cruises planned for the rest of 2021? Like 3?
Yeah, 3 right now.
We have 3 more for 2021 when that starts back up, starting in May. We already have a handful of them planned for 2022. So 2023 was the one time where all the vloggers involved could kind of agree on this and say, okay, let's go this far out and we can plan something together. So that's how that comes about.
And they all have cruises planned out too, and sometimes different months than us. So it was, trying to fit it in. And, the further you go out, it just gives more people a chance to go, gives you a chance to pay for it, and it just usually works out better.
Let's see. AJ's love for life, doing a little singing about gin. You're right. Sipping on gin and juice. Oh yeah, I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Leisha L. Christian said, "Can you get any final payment date extended?" You emailed me that mine's due in 2 days, and I'm super apprehensive.
Yeah. Some of the cruise lines are extending them. It's a little harder with the cruise line you're booked on. I will see what I can do, but they're not very accommodating compared to some.
Yeah. Let's see. Which Stella Rosa is your favorite, Sharon?
It's the rose, I think it's called. It's the red.
I don't know. You usually go by the look of the label, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so. I think it's like a something. Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that until otherwise. So until Sharon goes and grabs a bottle. Why don't you go grab the bottle so you can show her? People want to know.
Yeah, it's
guys. Let it in the comments. Let us know if you want Sharon to grab the bottle. We'll do that. High Seas Paul says, "I'm to the point. I'll do anything they want me to do to cruise within reason. Yeah. Mask, vaccine, reservation to go to the bar, whatever." Yeah, man. I'll do whatever too. I'm with you on that, Paul. Whatever they want to do, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna sweat. I wear a damn mask all day to work. So if I can take that time and instead of be working, I can be having the time of my life on a cruise, but wearing a mask, I'm cool with it. Ashley's World, we are going to Hawaii in March for Matthew's spring break, and we are super excited about it. This is the first time in a long time that we've gone somewhere where we need to do a ton of research. I've never been there before. Sharon's never been to Oahu before.
Yeah, I've been to Maui before, but not Oahu. All
right, stop bragging, Sharon. No one wants to hear you brag. Please, I was trying to beat around the bush.
Okay,
you came right
bragging.
out. I've been to Maui before. Jamie
never
went.
I said I've been.
You never hear me talking about just because I've cruised one more time than you.
Oh, I hear it all the time.
I've never mentioned that, have I? Anybody?
I hear it all the time. There we go.
You got the picture?
Oh, it's Stella Rosa.
Stella Rosa. Show them the picture. Let's see if you can get the picture on there.
No, I can't.
There you go. Oh, that's your bottle. Il Conte. It's the Il Conte. Stella Rosa. That's the winner right there. Look how good. Look at us. We look good tonight. It's a good looking picture right there. I don't care who you are.
I can't wait to see those sunsets.
I don't care who you are. Good evening, Gary Krabs. What is going on, brother? Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us. There's John, Mr. Bagak himself from the ship show. I heard you were in the chat, and now I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. So we have been, and Sharon especially, but we've been looking at a lot of Hawaii stuff. We've never been there. We have flights are lined up. We have to coordinate getting tested before we go. There's certain specific tests you have to take. If you take the wrong test, you'll get all the way there and they'll tell you to get the hell out, or they'll tell you have to quarantine for 14 days.
No, 10 days.
10 days, whatever, you know what I mean. We looked long and hard and we finally found a place to stay, which I think is going to be a fantastic spot for us. We have already confirmed a rental vehicle because we want to be able to drive and cruise and check out the whole island ourselves. And how do we want to do that? You know how. Just say it. We want to check out the island.
I don't know what you're getting at. Oh my God. At our own pace and leisure.
We want to check out the island at our own pace and leisure, just like our dear friend Carlos says from Charlie's Custom Tours in Puerto Rico. At our own pace and leisure is what we're looking to do. So, Pia, we will be in Oahu in the Honolulu area.
We are going having a good time. We're going to do a couple kind of touristy things. We are going to spend some time at Pearl Harbor. Matthew's really looking forward to that. So we're going to be doing that. Of course, we're going to go up to Diamond Head one day, hike up there. We have a couple other times.
Whoa, did you say hike?
Well, you have to kind of walk up to the top.
Hike?
Yeah.
I don't hike. I'm not a
then
hiker.
We're gonna hike a couple more times out to some waterfalls. We're gonna do, there's some other places we're gonna
hiking.
See and do. There's a few other places.
Yeah, hey guys, wait for the video where you see Jamie sweat his butt off and almost pass out hiking up in a volcano. That'll be a great video.
Gotta get ready for that. And we're gonna eat a lot of
Over there yet, Sharon? Over there yet? So,
we're gonna eat a lot of good food, Hawaiian
food.
Fun. We're gonna try a lot of local food.
Please, you and Matthew are gonna try a damn thing.
I know. I'm excited over a few things.
No, what do you guys think Sharon's gonna try? Anything?
Yeah.
I bet you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I bet you know.
I'm not gonna try the poke because I do not like raw fish. But you can try that.
I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Who can tell me? The pokey is a poke or pokey?
I think it's pokey.
Michelangelo Giovanni said, so if you don't have an excursion on any line, you won't be getting off the ship. At the moment, that seems to be the consensus. They're going to want people to take excursions that are certified, clean, sanitary, following protocols. But how fast that changes is really going to, we'll see what happens with the cruise lines.
I'm sure it's going to depend on how things go when cruising resumes.
I have a feeling once it gets to the point of cruising, I think things are going to escalate quickly to get to a point of minimizing the protocols, keeping it safe, keeping it clean. They're going to change the way they do a lot of things. But a lot of stuff that's there in the beginning that's really inconvenient that people don't like, I think they'll back off as soon as they can.
Yeah, I think those excursions will stay in place for
Art Guy,
6 months or so.
Art Guy, thanks for being here. A new name I'm mentioning in the chat. Thank you very much. And great question. How did your all-inclusive vacay compare to a cruise?
That's
a hard and great question. We are far behind in the chat too, so make it a quick answer, Sharon.
It was just very different.
Time's up.
It was very different. We enjoy both, but for different reasons. We still miss the cruise ship part of it though, even though we had an amazing time.
Yes. Wow, that was quick. Very nice.
But you can do a lot of the same thing. When you're on a land vacation, you can do similar activities that you would do on an excursion on a ship when you get off the ship, depending on where you're at. So it's just missing that out at sea, where the ship's going down the ocean and it's just, I don't know how to even describe it, but it's just something missing. There's
nothing better than just being out on your balcony, having a cocktail with your loved one, and just watching the sea go by. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It is something.
That's why I can go to the beach, or like even on our land vacations, I like to go to the beach and just sit and I can just sit out there and stare at the water and the waves. That is just so relaxing.
Yes. Timothy Walter said vodka tastes like gasoline. Well, Timothy, if that's the case, then my tank is loaded and you can fire me up because we're ready to drive for a long time. Let's see. Have you ever been to Bahamas? I don't know if you're asking us, Bahamas Nasir, or if you're asking someone named Nasir, so I'm not sure about that. But we've been to Bahamas. Not one of our Nassau and Freeport. We were there too. Not one of our top destinations, but it's not a bad place to go. Yeah. If you got to be someplace, it's nothing bad. Gin is just fancy vodka. They both get the job done. Gary West, what's up, Gary West? Great to see you, brother. You're right about that. But Gary, you and I still need to really sit down together and enjoy a dirty, dirty vodka martini with blue cheese stuffed olives. So let's make sure that happens in the future, please. Let's make sure that happens. Janice Wiener's here. What's up, Janice? Lovely to see you. I'm going to jump ahead. I don't want to miss too much get behind too much. Let's see. Sharon Tess says, besides that, of course, you have every right to a private vacay once in a while. Geez, people. Oh, listen, it's no big deal. We love it. We love seeing people and having a blast with people. And when we've had a couple vacations, we've met up with people, and it's just been the most fun. So it's no big deal.
And we have plans to plan some more too. So.
Yes, we are wide open to the public. Someone else had a question about when is Vegas again? So again, right now, the idea, as long as there's no cruise that interrupts it, opening weekend of football season 2021 will be the next big Vegas get-together as of right now.
If not, it'll be it can't really be a couple weeks before, maybe a couple weeks after.
That's right. Bill Leach is putting guesses out there. What is up, Bill Leach? Lovely to see you. It says Sheraton Hotel in Hawaii. That is not it.
Nope.
That is not it.
Sheraton looks pretty nice, though.
Oh, Kim Brubaker, did you get fresh out there? I saw Nancy deleted your comment. Holy mackerel. She's on fire tonight. You better watch out, guys. She doesn't mess around. Hilton in Hawaii. It's close.
Yeah.
It's close, but not the Hilton.
Yeah.
Not the Hilton. I don't want to do this because then somebody's going to guess it and I'm not going to know how to respond. Vicky Boyer said, is this Nassau Paradise Island? The casino at the Atlantis is amazing. The glass sculptures are gorgeous. No, it is not, but that's a good guess.
What? Oh, the picture? Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Be careful, Jamie. You were so sure we were going to be cruising in summer of 2020. Well, I'm sure of a lot of things, and I'm sure of nothing too. But I will remain positive at every turn. Crazy Cat Shepherd. Curacao is getting a new sandals. I have read. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gary Weld has a guess. Prince Waikiki Honolulu Hotel. It's in that area. You're getting warmer. You guys are getting warmer there.
Gary is the closest.
Gary said overlooking the harbor, so he's in the ballpark.
Well, he is really in the ballpark.
Yeah, you're in Gary. You were right in that ballpark, buddy. I mean, woo! The ballpark has an invitation to you, and it says "Welcome to the ballpark."
That is the #1 hotel in Oahu.
It is, isn't it? According to whom?
TripAdvisor.
Number one out of 91 hotels in Honolulu.
Oh, in Honolulu. I'm sorry.
Yes, Annette saw the bottle by now. I'm sure you did. Texas Pepito said Team Maui. Question for Sharon.
Yeah.
What advice did you...
Maui's beautiful.
What advice... God, you keep throwing it in my face.
No, someone said Team Maui. Oh my God. Someone said Team Maui.
Just because some guy who said you want to go to Hawaii with me for the weekend and you went. Unbelievable. The queen of bad decisions.
Oh my God.
AJ's love for life. Question for Sharon. What advice would you give someone looking to become an independent travel agent part-time from home? Is it expensive? Do you need to become part of a group?
Just find a good host agency. Take some training. A lot of host agencies will offer the training for a price. And once you do that, you can also take a lot of training through the individual cruise lines. But that's kind of after the fact. That's kind of an addition. But make sure you do some other training, not just the cruise line training, so that you're kind of trained in everything with travel. And find a good host agency. That's important to get on with a good host agency. Do a lot of research, find a good one. Some don't pay a lot of commission. Some give you a higher amount of your commission because they will all take a percentage of your commission.
Yes.
Because that's what you pay them sort of to allow you access to all the websites and things to book your cruise and everything.
And you are so right. There are a lot of different, there are a lot of people that can book the same cruise, and there's a whole bunch of different pay levels.
When I started, I did research, and I kind of started for a couple months with one. I right away, thank goodness, found out it was not one I wanted to stay with. Got out of it quickly, and I found the one I'm with now, and I've been with them for like 4 years and love them. They're great. Never had any issues. And there you go. So, I mean, if you want to know which one I work for, you can email me or anything, and I'll give you more information.
Very nice of you, Sharon. Very nice. I will sit here, and Sharon is very humble when she talks about her travel agency stuff, but I will tell you right now that one of the most impressive things I've seen her do in our 50 years of being together. How long have we been together?
50 years. Oh,
somewhere around there.
What are we, 100?
Somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
In all the years we've been together, with Sharon branching out and doing this and creating her own world and her own business from scratch and getting it to the point where she's at now. And yeah, there's a reality that being able to do this and making the videos and showing people that you're a cruiser. I mean, if you're gonna buy bread from somebody, you want to know that they like bread, right? Okay. If you're gonna go fishing with somebody and pay them to take you fishing, you want to know that they like fishing and that they go fishing and they know how to fish. So it's the same thing here. You can watch Sharon and know that she knows about cruising. She's been on over 30 cruises. She knows a lot, so she can definitely talk to you from that perspective and understand what you're looking for. And whether it's singles or families or whatever the case is, she knows what's up, and she can answer your questions and take you through the whole process. And she's done an amazing job at that. So that is my 2 minutes of promoting Sharon for the show. Thank you so much for that. sharonatsea at gmail.com. Make sure you email her today, and she'll get you going on your next cruise and travel too. Someone asked about, will you still be doing travel stuff too, or land vacations too once cruising starts?
Yeah, I always have. It's just most like the bulk of people contact me for cruising, but I book land vacations as well.
Jamie Wilhite said, let me know if you need someone to come house sit the dogs. Thank you so much. As a matter of fact, we might, so we'll let you know. Thank you. That's fantastic. Or we might have to bring them.
Aspen says, if you go to Pearl Harbor, go early in the morning and get the ticket. Yeah, get the tickets. They do. We've kind of checked into that. Yeah, so we do plan to go in the morning, and we will have our tickets before we go to Hawaii.
Totally.
There's a few things that we'll have planned and tickets for.
Now we are very much looking forward to going to Pearl Harbor, but the person that's looking forward to the most, Matthew is.
He's really
he's totally into history and all that kind of stuff.
And she's talking about the Arizona Memorial. We're going to see that. We're also going to see, oh my gosh, I can't even think. We're going to go to the aviation museum and
everything they have. That's what we want to do.
Everything they have. I think there's one part that's not open right now, the theater part or something like that. I read, but everything that's open at Pearl Harbor, we're hoping to see.
John rented a Suzuki Samurai in Hawaii.
Oh.
John at the ship show, he said he rented a Suzuki Samurai. He got 13 guys that he was sailing with. I think it was in the Navy. 13 guys they fit in that thing, and it was a good time. Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
Sounds like it.
You need to have a Mosimoto shaved ice. Pia, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharon has.
See, that's my cup of tea. This is funny that you said that. So I was telling Jamie we had to have shaved ice, and I told him we could get the shaved ice, and I said he could.
And I said, "You want to shave my what?"
No, I said you could bring a flask if you wanted. I could see him taking his flask and dumping a little bit of alcohol in the shaved ice.
Has anyone done that before? I could do that. If you're renting a car, you should get a convertible for being in Hawaii. Neil Drucker, there's a funny story behind that. Can I tell the story?
Yeah.
Okay, so we happened to look like a couple weeks ago when this all began. We glanced at car rentals.
We almost booked a convertible.
Yes, and we thought about it, and I jump on a website through the place that I have insurance through and stuff, and they had some great deals, and it says convertible Mustang. And I'm telling you, for the time that we were going to be there and for the number of days, it was dirt cheap. I was like, holy crap, I can't believe it's so cheap. Booking a car in Hawaii is going to be dirt cheap. This is great, Sharon. When the time comes, we're getting a convertible. It's going to be unbelievable. And she's like, oh, that'll be great. So then, I don't know, a couple nights back, we go to finally confirm the booking, right? Everything's coming in line. So we're like, okay, let's go confirm that booking. It's like $200-something more than the original amount would have been for the same time frame. We're like, Jesus, what happened? So probably had a number of people started booking, and the price jacked up.
But then we thought about it, and we thought, maybe it won't be as comfortable. And then I didn't know if our luggage would all fit.
Well, so we ended up going. We ended up going with a Jeep Wrangler. Yeah. So we'll go with something bigger. I'm a big kid, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Me getting in and out of a Mustang every 5 minutes may not be the most comfortable thing. For any of us.
Some of the Jeeps we saw have the convertible top too. Maybe we'll get lucky and get one of those.
Crazy Cat Travis said, newsflash, Jamie, hiking is walking. No, listen, let me correct you on that. I'm sorry. I know what you mean, but walking is where I go somewhere and then I stop. And I go somewhere and I stop. And I go somewhere, there's something there, and then I stop, and then I go and then maybe I sit down, and then maybe I get up again, and then I get in the car and I drive a little bit, or maybe I take a bus, or maybe I take a scooter, or maybe I stop at the beach and I jump in the water, I get to the pool, or maybe at the end of the walk is a bar. That's walking. Hiking is where I'm walking probably at an incline for a long period of time.
Well, you don't have to.
And then when I get to the spot, I'm there for about 10, 15 minutes, and then I have to walk all the way back again.
Well, you can stop along the way.
And go see a bunch of stuff. Sharon swears that we can park somewhere, walk a half mile, and find a waterfall. So, let's just say...
Though there's some you'll have to walk a little further, but there is a couple that aren't too far.
Dylan's pre-dialing 911 for me for the hiking. Thank you so much.
I've got them all mapped out. I'm ready to go.
There's a place in Hawaii that will actually let you stay there for free if you do volunteer work. I thought about doing it working from home. I even looked at Barbados. Texas, listen, I don't know what kind of
I don't mind working.
Volunteer work I have to do there.
But if I was going to be there a month, I could do that. But for a week, I I wouldn't have time to do any work.
Yes. Sharon will try a strawberry margarita, and Matthew will try a local pizza. Yes, that is the extent of the local flair they will get into.
Well, we did find a pizza place, so we might stop at this one pizza place for him. But no, there's some things that he'll eat that I found as well.
We did, right? Because we found that pizza place. We were watching someone's vlog, and they ate it. What's the place called?
No, it wasn't a vlog. I found.
No, it's that food truck one. Remember?
Oh, I forgot about that one.
There's a food truck, and it's and the food truck is called
by the North Shore.
Jesus Crust.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Get it instead of Jesus Christ, it's Jesus Crust. Oh my gosh! And we saw the pizza, and it looked good. Yeah. Although the most disgusting thing happened, guys. So you might want to sit down for this when I tell you. The girl showed us her pizza. Somebody put pineapple on it. Disgusting. Oh God!
It is Hawaii,
gross.
Jamie.
It's disgusting.
But I forgot about that one. There's another pizza place I had seen.
Yes, I want to see the waves. I'm going to bring my surfboard.
I want to go to some of the bakeries there too. They have some good.
Somebody give me a tip here. Somebody can tell me. I'm thinking about buying like one of the larger containers and bringing in a fishing rod and reel. And because you don't need any, like for marine fishing there, you don't need a license or anything. There's just places you can and can't do it. You need to be aware of. And I thought about maybe bringing a fishing rod and maybe like getting up early. And I would love to go out and do a fishing excursion. But I don't think we're gonna have time this time around for it. Like the ones we did in Cabo were so much fun, but I don't think that's gonna happen this trip. But maybe the next trip. But I thought about bringing that. Has anyone done any just shore fishing or jetty fishing or anything in Hawaii? Can you give me any tips? Is it something I should look into doing? Let me know.
Trying to do that while I go hiking, aren't you?
Damn straight. You're damn right. I would say you have a nice hike there. Poi pronounced like poi. Poi. Poi.
Yeah, poi.
Spam and eggs. That's a big thing. Spam is a big deal out there, isn't it, Marty?
I'm not a big spam person, but I'm gonna try some of those things.
AJ's Love for Life said go to a luau. Here's the deal. I don't think they're doing luau's right now. They're all shut down.
Most of them are shut down right now. Also, I know the Hawaiian Hilton Hawaiian, they have off there, they do fireworks every Friday night, but right now they're not doing those as well. That's shut down right now. So there are a few things that are still shut down and things that they're not doing. But I think most of the stuff that we plan to do won't be affected.
Kathy Souls, you're right. Sharon, do you know how to make sure that you don't burn a pizza when you're in Hawaii?
You don't burn a pizza.
How do you make sure you don't burn a pizza when you're in Hawaii?
Wait, where is that comment?
Just bake it at a low hot temperature.
Oh, it's a joke.
Boom!
Okay, I was looking for that.
Thank you, Kathy. There's a pizza restaurant near the Aulani Resort. It's amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of new words I have to remember and learn how to say and all that kind of stuff. Disney. Jamie, for real, you're gonna have a great time with the family. Pearl Harbor's amazing. The Arizona got me. There's a piece of the ship.
I know. Jamie's always been leery about going to Hawaii for some reason.
Because it's part of the States.
If he
I want to leave the United States to party.
In a few months we'll go back and we'll go to Maui next time. I told him if we go back to Maui, that's where he can relax. Maui's more relaxing.
Let's see. Mandatory ship excursions and you can't wander off on your own. Will the cruise lines lower the cost on multiple port stop cruises? Doug, they won't change the cost because it still will cost them the same to just pull the ship up and park. So what we do on and off the ship doesn't have anything to do with how much the port charges are going to be. Those are going to be standard, and they might even have higher port charges because the ports are going to be needing to make money back, just like every other business is trying to make money. And
you're going to get charged the port charges, I believe, even if you don't get off the ship. Just like if you choose not to get off the ship in the past, you still pay the port charges, even when you stay on the ship on a port day.
Mercy Rodriguez had a great time at the Hilton Hawaii Village. Great hotel.
Yeah,
that is a nice one. It's nearby to where we're going to be, but it's not the one we're going to be at.
We did think about that one, though. We had considered
Gary Welch said the view looks like the Prince Waikiki, Honolulu. I mean, you're in the ballpark, Gary.
Right.
You're in the ballpark.
It's the Prince, Gary. It's the Prince.
Oh, Jesus, Sharon, you got such a big mouth. Last week you told everybody where we're going. Now you told everybody the hotel we're going to. Jesus Christ.
He said that twice.
Come on. The wine kicks in and you tell the world. Anything else you want to tell them? My God. Gosh. What a big mouth you are. Unbelievable. Why don't you tell everybody where we're going this weekend?
Well, we're not sure. It's going to be an adventure, but we're not sure exactly. I don't really know yet where we're going exactly.
Well, you're on a roll. What are we doing this weekend?
We're doing something. I I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, please.
We'll see.
Oh, all of a sudden you're tight-lipped now. Yes, Gary, you're right. We'll be staying at the Prince Waikiki in Honolulu. It's the #1 rated, and we didn't even know this. We looked at every hotel.
We looked at everything.
We're looking on the beach. We're looking off the beach.
We're looking at staying over on the North Shore.
Yeah, we looked at the whole damn thing.
A lot of things are closed in some of the other areas. They're a little more shut down.
Yes, and so we looked and we found the best deal for the best experience was at the Prince Waikiki. And then as we're looking on TripAdvisor, literally it says the #1 resort, the #1 hotel out of 91 in Honolulu. We're like,
and it has a nice pool area as well. A lot of there's so many resorts just so close together, and there's a few that have nice pools, but a lot of them, they really just kind of have these little pools that aren't really anything great. And I know why. It's right there on the beach, and so they figure people are going to want to go to the beach.
Amy Rogers, you're close. You were right next door, weren't you, with the Ilikai? Jamie, don't question Sharon's decision. Remember, she married you. Yes, so her decisions are questionable. Thank you. Becoming a travel agent is difficult. Not many good host agencies around, said Jose Ruiz. Will you still be booking land? Oh, yes, that was the question from Christina V that we touched on earlier. The travel benefits for travel agents are no longer there. Jose, you're right. There was a time when people would sign up to be a travel agent just to try to save a few bucks on their own travel, and it's still there a little bit, but not what it used to be.
Yeah. You just have to look hard and know where to look. But there are some benefits.
There you go. Dylan Seaman's looking at doing it too. He's going to be a travel dude. Excellent, dude. Good luck to you. Next time I'm flying to Vegas, that drive after 4 days was brutal today. Well, Beth, because you're partying like a rock star, you only turned 21 once, and I hope you had a great 21st birthday. Food and Allergies by Jamie. Sharon, your host agency is fantastic. Did the research, Jamie. I have been fishing, LOL, said Dylan. Good job, Dylan.
Oh, good.
Only the best for Sharon. Travel agents like Sharon Sea are few and far between. She's excellent. Oh, Jose, that's very nice. What's up, Party on the Sea? Nice to see you. You may have been on more than one cruise than she has, but I'm still calling Sharon for my booking, said Bonavie Welch. That's probably the smartest thing you could do.
He wouldn't know what to do.
Well, listen, I'll get you booked.
Yeah, he'll get you to the right bar.
Yeah, damn straight. Hawaii is a long flight. When you fly at night. It's not. Yeah, it's a solid 5 hours for us.
It's fine. We have a stop both ways in California. So.
What cruise would you recommend for a couple that the husband wants to embrace his get off my lawn stage of his life? Like say in February 2022. Well, Kevin, if you're a little bit beyond the party my butt off, then maybe you could go Norwegian. I think. I don't know. Norwegian. Yeah, listen, you could do Royal, but we're not huge Royal people. I'm sorry to say, and for those of you that are, maybe it'll change one day. But we've only done one Royal, and it just didn't blow us away. But we've done 2 NCL. And they blew us away. So
yeah. And I can't say anything about the ship. When we went on Symphony of the Seas, it was a great ship. I loved every bit of it. But there was just something. I think one of it is maybe it's different. Like even you see it a little differently. I have to deal with Royal with on the other side. With the booking and everything, and they're just. Probably one of my least favorite ones to deal with.
John says the Navy. What the John? I'm sorry. I thought John was in like the Marine. Oh, he's a Marine. I'm sorry. I said the Navy. I apologize, John. I'm really sorry. I know that's a very touchy subject. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I was just thinking boats and water or something like that. So my apologies to you. The Navy. Yeah, that's a bad deal. My bad.
Says Kona Coffee.
I realize that every branch of the military is amazing, but each branch is like. Ours is the best, and if you call somebody the wrong branch, I know that's a bad deal. So I am so sorry, John. My apologies. I guess it serves you right for rolling in here late to the show and everything, but still, I'm very sorry regardless. I'll apologize later. TX Pepito say go to the 100 Sales Restaurant and Bar that's in the Prince Waikiki. We looked at some of that stuff. We were looking at the menu. Speaking of menu, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh my God, that looks good. Oh my God, that looks good. Oh my God, that looks great." And Sharon goes. Yeah, well, maybe we'll just go out for something because I'm not sure anything on the menu really looks that great to me.
Well, no, no, this is what I said. I said, we're in Hawaii. I don't want to just eat at the resort the whole time. I want to go out, venture out, and eat at a lot of local places, and you know.
Yes.
So, but I'm sure we'll eat at the hotel a couple times.
Bobby Stroh said it's shave ice, not D.
That's right. It is shave. Yeah.
Are you sure? Because you shave now, but you shaved then. Like when I get the ice, it's been shaved. It's the past tense of shave.
No, it is just shave. Now that I think about it,
shave ice.
I remember reading that somewhere. Yeah.
Well, when you shave ice, sounds like I have to do it myself. I have to shave my own ice. But if somebody else shaves it, if someone else shaves the ice, then that means it's been shaved already, doesn't it? We'll talk about it later. Why is so expensive? I stayed at the Waikiki Hilton. It was over $500 a night. Yeah, Jose, that's not in our wheelhouse, and that's not anywhere near what we're paying.
Oh, that's dog. It is expensive in Hawaii. Yeah. Everything's expensive.
All right, everybody's on topic. Fine, I messed up. I said the Navy. I meant the Marines. Oh my gosh. Hiking might pass easier with the Mai Tai. You're right about that. Do you want to let the dogs in? They're starting to knock. They're starting to knock on the door.
That's okay.
Okay. Wrangler should have a freedom top, even if it's a hard top. We'll see what happens. I hope that we can just take our tops down, if you know what I'm talking about. You need to see Henry Copono. He usually plays at Duke's Grill. Thank you, Pia. We will look for that. It's amazing how prices on car rental, airline, and hotels can change within just a day. Neil Drucker, you're so right about that.
Yeah, I read that the car rental prices can change.
You hear the dog?
Just in a few hours in Hawaii on some.
It can.
So we've been.
Garrett Labelson coming in hot, saying the Navy rules. Thank you, Garrett. I appreciate that.
My dad was in the Navy.
Oh, someone said we were buffering, but we're back. Uh-oh. Well, that's what happens when you're a few minutes.
Your dad was in the...
My dad was in the Army.
Army.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, look, he talks about hiking in the live freezes.
My God.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Let's see. Do you enjoy MSC cruises? Said William Day.
We have not been on MSC before. So the newer ships look like... they look amazing. So one day we will try... one of the newer ships out, probably.
Oh, that's right. Who let the dogs in? That's what Steve Morales is saying. I caught up a little bit. I jumped ahead. I know I jumped ahead through a bunch of comments there, but it's okay. It's okay. So we're all going to Hawaii, said Garrett Labelson. Garrett, we're going to be in Hawaii, buddy. If you can make it. Well, listen, I know that I'm sure that if you can make it, you'll be there. That's for damn sure. Are you planning any way of getting your sea legs in shape before your first cruise, said William Day. No, I need to get my sea liver in shape before the first cruise, but maybe not my sea legs. But at least, well, Sharon's gonna have me hiking apparently, so maybe that'll help me out. We're going in March, Bobby Stroh, to Honolulu. That's right, Steve. That's right. Sharon's out of the doghouse. It's on Jamie now. Let's see. Been there. The 100 Sales restaurant and bar is so good. Said SJARM4. Jarm4. What's up? Thanks for the heads up. We'll definitely be trying that out. It was buffering and we missed it, but now Jamie said it, so now we know. Okay, good. Keep Sharon drinking. She might give her credit card number. Say Crazy Cat. You guys are doing a thing this weekend? Yes, John, we are doing a thing this weekend. We got something in the works. Let's just say we might have to wear these sweatshirts again. What do you do for Valentine's Day? Said Pia Broderick.
Nothing that exciting here. We don't really do a lot for Valentine's Day. Jamie worked all day.
Yes.
I don't know. I made a nice dinner, and that was about it. We just kind of hung out at home.
Jamie, we will have Matthew do a vlog, hopefully on a little bit of history. That would be fantastic. We would love to have that happen. He is very smart when it comes to that, and it's one thing that really pleases us when he gets into something like that. Please go fishing and grill it and film it for us. Please do that. All right, I'll try to.
Fishing and grill it. Oh,
I'll try to. No luau, no fireworks. Sheds one little tear and pouts. Yes, I know. The fireworks are done for as well. Is there a group cruise to Hawaii for a cruise, Jose? Not at this time, no. Most cruises don't have a casino that are going to Hawaii, and that is something that's something I don't want to miss out on. Yeah. If they cancel cruise in May, what month do you think they will announce the cancellations they're traveling on?
I could see them announcing something anywhere from later this week to early part of March. They usually don't announce things the last week of the month because there's a lot going on at the cruise lines usually the last week of the month. But so I'm thinking not later this week. Maybe not the last week of the month, but maybe the first part of March. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Daniel feels real smart ass tonight. You know that? He says, Jamie, do you really want to fish for the third time in a vlog and not come back with a fish? Daniel, I'll have you know that the second time we fished in Cabo, Matthew and I each caught a fish. Barely. They were small fish, but we each caught 2, as a matter of fact. So, in your face! But yeah, we were hoping for marlin, and we caught like little trigger fish and something like that. Jamie, where can I get some damn baits? You're right. That's what I'll be looking for. No, I'll just throw a nice little swim bait on there. Pull that thing through the water. Maybe I'll bounce a little top water plug. Get some big thing to come up and go boom and hit that thing. Oh,
David Smith said tropical fish love bread.
David Smith, yeah, he's talking about tropical fish in a fish tank.
Oh.
Bam and pineapple are just wrong on so many levels. Thank you, Crazy Cat. I appreciate that.
Giovanni Shrimp Scampi. Oh, Bobby Stroh.
What's
yeah,
that?
we plan to go to Giovanni's Shrimp, the food truck. I saw that. That looks. Yeah. I'm not a big shrimp person, but I thought Jamie would really.
Oh my gosh. Philip Flowers to go to Diamond Head and take the trail to the top in the parking lot has great ice shaves.
Oh yeah, I read about that.
That's good. Is that one of the places I can get a shave and then maybe put a little bit of whiskey on it?
Yeah,
do they have a whiskey shave?
Be perfect after you're all hot and sweaty from climbing to the top of Diamond Head.
Yes, I'll just need a shave.
When you get down,
I'll take that shave and just go boom and put it on top of my head so it'll cool me down. It'll cool me down a little bit. Sharon, it's 8:30 already. Can you believe it?
Oh,
it's 8:30. We've been here jabberjawing for an hour and a half. 1.5 hours. Unbelievable. Mary Ellen Dillon, what's up? If you're on the East Coast, fly back to LA, stay overnight, fly home the next day. It's brutal to fly straight home. You're right about that. Dude, Princess, you'll love it, said Mercy Rodriguez. We'll check it out. We'll check it out for sure. Let's see. What else? Did we miss anything else? Are you planning any way of getting your seat? Oh, okay. I've hit that already. So sorry, I almost repeated that. I bounce around a lot late in the show in the chat. Beth stayed at the Mirage in Vegas this weekend. Had an amazing dinner at Otero. Doug loved the sushi. Oh, very nice. And looks like you guys went over to New York for a little pizza. So that's cool too. Beth, where'd you get the big win at? Was it New York, or someplace else? Inquiring minds want to know. Let's just call the ice shaven and be done with it. Thank you, Nancy. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Daniel's trying to call us a ruckus, saying, at least I didn't tell the ship show something like, isn't the Marines just some sub-branch of the Navy? I hear that really messes people up. Don't get me in trouble. It was an honest mistake. Luckily, John and my friendship is much thicker, and that will not affect us at all.
Oh, Pia Broderick said,
I'm sorry, I just got notified. He just unfriended me on Facebook.
I agree with Sharon on the eating local.
What?
Pia agrees on eating
what?
local.
You won't eat anything local.
I will
Please,
eat
we'll go to McDonald's 3 times next week, I guarantee
I will eat local food, and you can film it.
I will. I'll film every local thing that you eat.
Yeah. I will
Look, everyone, I found a local Hawaiian pizza. This is my 3rd Hawaiian pizza of the week. Oh, these Hawaiian pizzas are amazing.
I just will not eat the raw fish.
Hey, look at these local chicken nuggets here. They have a special sweet and sour sauce.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't eat any of the poke bowl, but I did the hokey pokey dance. Does that count? Ashley's World said, Sharon, did you get my email? Ashley, hold on. We're here.
Oh.
we haven't left anywhere. You got to hold on a second. She can't check her email right now.
I will look right now. Yep, it came through.
Okay, there you go. It's in there.
Actually, about 10 emails just came through.
Yes, Ashley's like, hey, first time here. We're chatting the whole time. She's like, hey, did you get my email?
I will email.
Give us a minute to log off. For
anyone that emailed me, I will email you back at some point tonight before I go to bed.
Pam says, have you ever had dinner with the captain? No, I have not.
No, we met. We did the behind the scenes tour once, and we got to go in the.
But Pam, I always have dinner with my queen, and that's what's important. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Just throwing it out there.
Oh my god.
There you go. Ship show. Okay, everyone's giving the ship show a little love now. That's good. Garrett said, I remember a guy on the beach with a huge barrel of coconuts in Hawaii. He would chop off the top and pour some rum in it. Now we're talking, buddy. Now we're talking. Happy Cruising is here. What's up, Happy Cruising? How you doing, Happy Cruising?
I like that name.
Yes, you do like that name. When is the next Phoenix meetup? Jose Lara said. That's a good question, and it may not be too far off. Let's see if we can... I don't know. Let's work on that, Jose.
Yeah. if everything keeps going well with all the, all the
protocols, restrictions, all that
being
stuff
down and everything, maybe we can do something late spring or so.
that would be fantastic. That would be great. Jamie Sturgeon spearing on the ice in Wisconsin next year's meetup. Thank you, Kathy. I will take that into consideration.
Nancy says local Hawaiian pizza would be great.
I learned that Kim Brubaker is already into what did we learn tonight. I learned that Sharon's booking all of us for Hawaii. What cruise ships do you like? Said Happy Cruising. We like all of them. There never met a cruise ship that I didn't like. Beth Ellen just said my boss was in Hawaii over Thanksgiving, and the process for testing prior was complicated. They got the approval as they landed, and they were on their way to the hotel.
Yeah, it's going to be tricky, and we're a little nervous about it because everything has to be last minute, and it has to be between 72 hours from the last leg of our flight. So we have to allow for the time we're leaving California, Oakland, to go to Hawaii, but then we also have to allow for maybe any possible layovers we might have there because say we get to Oakland and our flight's delayed a little bit. That could play, and then we already had our test. That can play a part in it. So we need to allow maybe 2 or 3 hours at that point too, because if your timing is off, you're going to have to quarantine for 10 days. They're very, very strict now. There
you go. Beth Ellinger said the big one was at the Mirage. Very cool. The ship show loves the Sharon impression. Hello, my name is Sharon, and I love to eat local. I like the local McNuggets, and I've had a local steak and a local salad with blue cheese dressing and blue cheese crumbles. I love the blue cheese crumbles. Bobby Stroh said you can get spam, eggs, and rice at McDonald's, so Sharon can check that box out.
Oh, really? That's
wow.
That
Bobby
funny.
Stroh, I appreciate the info, and thanks for joining us, but I can tell you right now that there will be nothing that Sharon orders all week that would involve spam.
I'll try some spam. I've had spam before. I have had spam when I was a kid once, and I just don't really care for it.
I will B-roll an entire section of a vlog dedicated to all the local food Sharon has. Okay. And the music will come in like this. It'll come in, and there'll be like one scene. It'll be like, I'm done. It'll just be done. You won't even get like 3 beats.
Oh my god!
Like you'll be sitting there waiting for the music, and the music will kick on. Hold on, the music will happen. It'll be like this. It'll be like. It'll be done. Just like that. The music will come on, and then it'll be done in a heartbeat. Boom. Nothing. Nothing there.
No, I'm going to try some different things.
Nothing home.
We'll see. We'll see.
Let's see. If you saved a portion of all the super chats during COVID, how long of a cruise could you have booked? Said William Day. William Day, I'm not really sure.
I don't know.
Listen, those are just paying the mortgage, my friend. So that's where they're going. So there you have it.
No, they're not.
No, because we enjoyed donating a good chunk of those super chats, so that was fantastic. I really got to talk to Sharon and Jamie about cruises, said Edler Maltimer. Edler, well, it's great to talk to you, and we're so happy that you're here and joining us, and always appreciate your posts in the cruise crew. By the way, guys, if you haven't joined yet, go to Facebook and get into the Sharon at Sea cruise crew. Make your comments, share your pictures, share your thoughts, ask your questions. Others will help out, and we're always there for you. Of course, if you need anything from Sharon, go to sharonatsea@gmail.com. And the way that we like to end the night is with a little segment of the evening, a little section of the show that we like to call, What Have You Learned Tonight? Have you learned anything special from the show? Did you learn anything from talking with us? Maybe you learned something from your peers, your friends in the chat, or anything like that. Throw it out there. Let us know what have you learned this evening. And that's how we like to wrap up the show. So tell us what you've learned.
Let's see. What is the date? Today's the 15th. Actually, another thing is next Monday night on the 22nd, we'll announce who the 3 people we chose.
For this? Is it for this?
Zoom. Yeah, for the next Zoom call.
Oh yeah, #no Zoom call. Yeah, if you want to be part of that, find the post that has this image. As a matter of fact, I'll find it after the show and make sure it goes to the top of the of the page. And if you post in here, we have teamed up with John from the Ship Show, maybe even a doodle site, and we'll see if we can get doodles across the street. And we'll choose 3 people. John chooses 3, and we have a fun little hour-long hashtag party on a hashtag no Zoom call festivities.
Yeah,
so.
and that'll be on the 27th, Saturday the 27th. So
Good
we will
work.
announce
Good
who
work.
we've chosen on the 22nd. Now, if you've already signed up under that announcement, don't sign up again. You're already in there. We'll choose from the people there. But if you haven't and you want to be part of it, then just add your name to the list.
There you go.
In the comment section.
The Ship Show said, "Isn't happy cruising your tagline?" John, it is, but we're not here to judge other people's names. I mean, we haven't, what's the term for it? It's not copyrighted, so I guess anyone can be whoever they want, whenever they want. Let's see. Sharon booked a group cruise for Thanksgiving 2022. We will all be having dinner together. There you go. See,
oh, yeah.
I don't know why I had Thanksgiving on the mind when I made that comment earlier.
Oh, yeah. So. Yeah, we do. We have a Thanksgiving 2022 cruise.
That is right. Edler said Carnival is the best. There you go, Edler. I learned that Sharon's been to Maui and Jamie hasn't. Thank you, Vonnegut Welch. Vonnegut, thanks a lot for just pointing that out. Man, you have a Zoom call with somebody and they start busting your chops like that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dylan said, "Let me know about the meetup in Phoenix. High class for the drinking class at Jose Lara." Yeah, if Jose will be there, that's for sure. And this time Jose's going to get a hotel room in Phoenix, and we're really going to tear one on.
Goodness.
I'm back. What did I miss? Air Force is the best branch. Oh, yeah, Tess, I already apologized profusely to John. Jamie, you sound like Julia Childs. Taxes are done and filed. Good job, David Smith. You sound more like Margaret Thatcher with that impersonation. Fried spam makes a good sandwich, said Paul Vines. We'll keep that in mind. The crown is kicking in. Jamie's pretty funny tonight. Thank you, Paul. I think that's a backhand. Paul just said that as long as he's drinking a lot of Crown Royal, I am entertaining. But I will take that, and I appreciate that, Paul. Everyone's a little more fun when there's Crown Royal involved. I know that much. I think we'll see Sharon's impression clip on another channel, I bet, said Party on the Sea. You might see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if John was recording tonight. Spam is too salty for me. Thank you, Lindy Lou. We appreciate your honesty. I'm thankful to be warm in the snowstorm. And trying to get a stray kitty. AJ's love for life. Thank you for trying to save that stray kitty. Sorry to go, but good night, everybody. Good night, Larry Thomas and Elaine. You guys have a great night. Let's see. What else? My husband wants to know if Jamie has had the jalapeno stuffed olives in the martinis. Chris Spencer, that's a great question. I'm here to be honest with you guys. Let me get serious for a minute. When I talk about olives in my martini, it's no joke. I enjoy the standard pimento stuffed olive. Of course, who doesn't? And the blue cheese olive is where my heart lies. Tonight I'm enjoying a feta cheese olive, and that's fantastic. But I'm going to be honest with you. For some reason, and I love jalapenos, but for some reason, the jalapeno and the garlic stuffed are just not in my wheelhouse. I don't know what to tell you. They just don't do it for me, and I'm sorry about that. Mary Ellen Dillon's birthday. Happy birthday, Mary Ellen Dillon.
Oh, happy birthday, Mary Ellen.
Lindy Lou said Crown Royal is my favorite. I like Crown Royal, but there's a lot of sugar in there, and I get a bad hangover from Crown Royal.
Annette Thomas, where do I find the I think she means the no Zoom call. It's in the Facebook group, the Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew Facebook group. We're going to post it up at the top as an announcement after the show. So
that's right.
Look for it there.
That is correct. Hold on. I could probably do it literally. I could do it. Sharon, I can do that right now. Okay. We're here doing a show, and I could totally do that right now if I could find our group. Let's see. I'm going to do that, and everyone, no one even knows what I'm doing right now, but I'm secretly sneaking into our group, and I'm looking for the post. Sharon, help me out. Talk a little bit. Take people's mind off of things.
Okay.
Hold down the fort. Tell them a story.
I just saw it because it came by the Facebook thing here. Mm-hmm. I'm sure Nancy saw it. Someone had posted the huge pink flamingo today. Flying
down in the snow. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was. Oh my God, you're never gonna find it like that.
Come on, I am, Sharon. I mean, how many? It can't be that far away.
It's way down there because it wasn't saved up at the top.
Well, yeah, because oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm scrolling through all the posts here.
Oh my gosh, that's
okay. Shocking. Nobody knows what I'm doing. Just keep talking. No one's even gonna know.
Find it over to the side instead.
No, I can't find it to the side. What are you talking about? Maybe I can find it to the side. Yeah. Just keep talking. Just keep entertain the people, Sharon.
Jamie's going through weeks and weeks of posts.
No, come on. This post can't. It's not gonna be that week.
There it is.
It's not. All right, just relax. Just relax.
No, just make it an announcement. Go to the post.
Wait, hold on.
Jamie, you're making it hard.
No, I'm not. I just went to the top of the list. Thank you very much. In your face.
But you need to make it
in your face.
But it'll go away again if you don't.
It won't go away because now everyone's going to want to look at it and comment on it. All right, now that that's caught up, it's 8:40. Let's see. What do we have? Thanks, ladies. Maybe I'll celebrate from now till the 22nd. So Jamie Woolhite, that sounds like a plan. Yes, we'll always speak the truth. I learned Jamie's going to be in Vegas and Sharon will be on the Mardi Gras. Said Christina V.
Oh my God.
It could happen that way. You never know. I learned the Vegas meetup is coming perhaps September 9th-ish, said Dylan. Let's see. Karen Griswold is saying hi to Leanne Francisconi and saying hopefully you don't get too much slush overnight. Only a dusting of snow here and a little rain so far up here. Right now I predict that Brian Francisconi is probably in his chair, reclined and probably snoring at this point, and Leanne is virtually passed out. I learned Jamie knows me and blackouts. Hashtag beer 30. Hashtag beer me. Thank you, Texas Pepito. Pick me, said Tess Salmon. Tess, you never know. Half the time it's up to Matthew. Rob from Life with Favor chiming in with a 17 degree in Texas and the power's been out since 2 a.m. Oh my God, dude.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Rob,
yeah.
hopefully you can grab a cold beer and just ride this one out, brother.
Need something warm. Need hot chocolate for that weather.
Rob's already got something warm. Her name is Favor. Hello.
Oh my God.
Rhonda Carney said, I posted the flamingo. Well, there you go. Hi, C's Paul said, thanks for warming us up with lots of laughter. Thank you, Paul. And Cindy, always nice to see you guys from the High C Cindy channel. Thank you for joining us. Very cool, very cool. Let's see, what else? We're wrapping it up here. We're wrapping it up, Sharon. I don't want to miss anything. Let us know in Texas you're going to need boozes or boots, one or the other.
Oh my goodness.
Dun, dun, dun. I learned tonight I need to go to Fry's. Oh yes, there. Jamie said I learned tonight I need to go to Fry's for olives. Go check it out. There were two types that were discontinued in the feta cheese. One was sold out, and the other still had a stash of them. So good luck to you. Joy Hot Drummer, what is going on? Said hello everyone. I love these streams. We love you being here. Thank you so much. Wow. I don't want to jinx it, Sharon, but I'm here to say that tonight, guys, after last week and the trolls that we had, I think we had 0 trolls tonight, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx us or anything, but
all the whatever you did,
I fixed it. I fixed it. I made some adjustments. You know what I did to the trolls? I said, na boo boo. That's what I said to them. Good night, everyone. You guys are fantastic. I learned there are no secrets here at SAS. You're right. Not when Sharon's had a glass of wine. There are no secrets. That's for damn sure. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
We should have our next vlog coming out sometime tomorrow, probably a little closer to the afternoon.
Is it part 1 or part 2 or part something?
It's our next.
It's my birthday. It's the next vlog.
It's the next to last vlog. We have 3 more left from Playa del Carmen, and so after this we have 1 more, and then we also have a tour of the resort. So 3 total. So tomorrow will be the next one. We'll try to get another one out later this week, and hopefully by the beginning of next week, we'll have all those out, and then we have a few other things
in the works for this weekend.
And then and I don't know, that'll probably take us up to Hawaii.
Let's just listen. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but let's just say we might have done a thing. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We might have done a thing. 0 trolls. Whoop whoop. Hold on. Rob from Life with Favor said, "I'm sitting in the car charging my phone batteries, staying warm."
Oh my God.
Rob, if I can give you just a little, just from me to you. It's late in the show, so I think we can talk like this. But Rob, if there's an airport nearby and you're with Favor, drive to the airport parking lot. Just gonna leave it at that.
Oh my gosh.
Take my word for it, brother. Take my word for it, for God's sakes. There was a late troll. Oh my God, who was it? Oh, Texas Pepito. Yeah, don't worry. He's innocent enough. He's innocent enough.
Oh my God.
All right, you guys are amazing. Thanks for joining us. From everyone here at Sharon at Sea Travel, from myself, Sharon, Matthew, from Nautical Nurse Nancy, from Leanne Francisconi, from their amazing families, from Lucy and Boswell, and from all of our family to yours.
Happy cruising, safe travels, and good night, everyone. We'll see you next Monday night.
See you next Monday, guys. Thanks for joining us. Lots of adventures on the way. Stay tuned. We'll talk to you soon. Out.